murderous, destroy, or capture an enemy by use of fire and maneuver. An infantry soldier arrives at the battlefield by land. The following soldiers are being recognized. The United Soldier is Sergeant Third Class Wyatt Biddle from Sydney, Ohio. The following assignment is the Ranger Team Leader Initiative in the 2nd Cavalry Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause to the top shot and Iron Soldier from Junior Company for the time 4754.
Yeah.
All y'all. Congratulations, Ron. Get back in line. Boy.
Oh, sorry.
Boy.
Don't tell me I can't yell at people.
As a reminder for any families that are here at the Bravo Company, please
Dragon shrapnel along the bar. Dragon shrapnel along the bar. Build my body second. Build my body second. I shot a second war.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infantry Rifle Squad, the foundation of the Army's decisive force and the embodiment of the warrior ethos. Infantry soldiers have the most challenging jobs of any member of the armed forces. They carry the fight to the enemy around the world. They are the standard bearers for all the armies of the world, leading by example in the fight to defend our freedom against ruthless terror. With the increased firepower and lethality of today's weapons, every infantry soldier must be trained against standard and over 200 tasks to defeat our enemies on any battlefield. Infantry soldiers graduating today are accomplished marksmen able to engage the enemy day and night. They understand how to shoot, move, and communicate as a team. They are adaptable warriors who can fight in an armored, infantry, and striker brigade combat team. Their training is the basis for our elite special operations warriors. Most importantly, they are patriots who raise the right hand and sworn oath to God and country to defend the Constitution of the United States against any enemy. Ladies and gentlemen, Infantry Rifle Squad. Flying ahead of the Infantry Rifle Squad is the RQ-28 Alpha, cutting-edge, small, unmanned aerial system that gives our soldiers an eye in the sky. With the RQ-28 Alpha, infantry squads can detect threats before engaging the enemy, turning the tide of battle with real-time intel and precision reconnaissance. The squad is led by a staff sergeant. Each fire team has one automatic rifleman. They are armed with an M250 squad automatic weapon. This system replaces legacy systems, providing improved firepower with a sustained rate of fire of 600 rounds per minute. And weighing company commander is Captain Liam Grimmer, and the company first sergeant.
Order! Sir, the company is forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Order! Order!
Recite the drill sergeant creed.
The drill sergeant creed. I am a drill sergeant. I will assist each individual in their efforts to become a highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit soldier. I will instill pride in all I trade, pride in self, in the Army, and in country. I will insist that each soldier meets and maintains the Army standard of military bearing and courtesy, consistent with the highest tradition of the U.S. Army. But first, last, and always, I am an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I am the drill sergeant. This will defend.
At this time, the official party will present the awards. The drill sergeant of the cycle and soldier of the cycle will each be awarded for their distinguished contributions. Receiving the Drill Sergeant of the Cycle Award from Demon Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant Broker from Boonville, Missouri. Drill Sergeant Broker's spouse, Brittany, is being presented 6 yellow roses in recognition of her constant support given to Drill Sergeant Broker. The Drill Sergeant of the Cycle will be receiving the Alwyn Cash Award, named after Medal of Honor recipient Sergeant First Class Alwyn Cash, who was killed in action in 2005 while deployed as a member of Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, in Saladin Province, Iraq. Sergeant First Class Alwyn Cash served on Fort Benning as a drill sergeant and is an example of selfless service that embodies a drill sergeant who stands before you today. the soldier of the cycle from Demon Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, the Specialist Weber from Prosperity, South Carolina. Specialist Weber's following assignment is the Ranger Team Leader Initiative in the South Carolina National Guard. The soldier of the cycle is receiving the Joe Hooper Award. Sergeant Joe Hooper was awarded the Medal of Honor while deployed in Vietnam as a member of Delta Company, 2nd Battalion, 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division. Sergeant Joe Hooper rallied several men during an assault on an enemy fortified position with an utter disregard for his own safety, overran and destroyed several enemy bunkers, inspiring the rest of his company to continue assaulting forward. Sergeant Joe Hooper is an example of personal courage that has been demonstrated by the distinguished honor graduate standing before you today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving these fine soldiers a round of applause.
As these individuals changed from civilians and soldiers into infantrymen. From the beginning, they demonstrated unwavering discipline and an unyielding spirit, overcoming every challenge with a relentless determination. They endured grueling physical and mental trials, pushing far beyond their perceived limits and emerging stronger than ever. And in this time of conflict, these are the brave soldiers who stand on the front lines, defending our nation and safeguarding our freedoms and ensuring the safety of our citizens. Their commitment is truly noble. And as they depart Fort Benning, they carry the valuable lessons learned during the training. These lessons are centered around the bedrock of the Army values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These values will serve as their compass throughout their military careers. And these trainees before you have earned the right to be called infantrymen. They earned this right through their sweat, determination, and for some blood. They're the ones ready to answer the nation's call. When that call comes, it is these soldiers adorned with a blue cord and cross rifles upon their chests. They call for the infantry. You must also recognize the source of these soldiers' success, the drill sergeant. The drill sergeants are the embodiment of our nation's warrior spirit. They ensure that each infantry soldier meets and maintains the Army's highest standards of readiness and military bearing. Leading by example.
I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior member of the team. I serve the people of the United States and live in Army values. I will always put expedition first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am physically connected to the hub. Ready to finish my warrior task for help. I always get it in my heart, my equipment, and myself. I'm an expert and I'm a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy. And the United States of America, in close combat. I'm guarding freedom, fearing for their life. I'm an soldier.
Ready to go to work, sir. So, the infantry soldiers of Demon Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment are fully trained and prepared to take their places in infantry units around the world. Pass and review.
Follow me!
Right. Forward, forward, forward.
Demon Company, 3rd Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The senior drill sergeant.